In this video, guys, I'm gonna break down the number one reason why most men will never ever stay in shape. They'll never get a six pack and they'll never maintain it, or not even if a six pack is the goal, they will never get to a lean athletic physique and maintain it. And look, guys, I want you to do this. If you're watching this right now, I want you to be in shape. I want you to live the lifestyle. I want you to have a physique that you're proud of. But this is me just being brutally honest and why people look at this with a complete wrong lens, and why men stay stuck for such a long time, and why now is actually probably one of the hardest times, in my opinion, when it comes to getting in shape due to the modern world and obviously all the information that is out there right now. Now, having seen this number of times again, it's not the ability to have the right plan or have the right structure or to kind of know what to do. It's the mindset that people are adopting when it comes to fitness, okay? Seeing it in the wrong light. Now, what we actually want to start thinking about when it comes to getting in shape and staying in shape is building a lifestyle, okay? Building a lifestyle, building a life for yourself that feels like you are doing something that becomes the new you, okay? This is almost like shifting your identity towards being that guy that's in really good shape, being the guy that chooses the right foods when he goes out, you know, going to the gym because you want to. What most people do is they get stuck on this cycle of just following a plan or a program or a diet or something that just instantly feels like it is short term. And this is why at FitLab, we don't even do short programs. I don't do 8-week blasts or even 12-week blasts, because I know that this just sets people up for failure. If you just think of a program or a plan as to something you're just going to follow for the set time that you're going to do it, you're always going to go back to the norm, guys. And the norm for most people is what got them out of shape in the first place, because this is what happens. People will do like this 12-week diet that just feels incredibly restrictive, incredibly against what they've done in the past. But some people will grind it out. They've got the ability to stick to it. Maybe they've got a big goal of a holiday or a wedding, and they will stick to it. They have the willpower to be able to do it for that time, but that's it. And then as soon as that 12 weeks is done or whatever, they will just literally go back to what the norm was. The norm before, which was what led them to being out of shape, is what they'll go back to. And then inevitably at that point, they will end up being out of shape again. This is what happens time and time and time again. People do a diet, they stop. They do a diet, they fail, they fall off. And it's just on and off cycle goes on for such a long time. And this is what I see countless number of times now, having been a coach for such a long time. And every single year, with the rise of things like AI and more coaches that have got more of a social media influence than ever before, advertising and pushing these short fad cookie cutter programs that just do the exact same thing every single time. They sound really sexy. The marketing is done really well. It's an 8-week plan. It's a 6-week program. It's a boot camp. You do it and then you go back again. And then you go back to what you were doing previously before. It's just a short crash course that never gets long-lasting results. And it's the same with AI, guys. People think that they're going to be able to go and get coached using AI to, you know, get them in shape and teach them all the habits and things that they need to know. That just doesn't work, guys. You need a human to be able to coach you through something like this, to get you to understand and teach you the habits and the mindset and the lifestyle that's necessary. That's why, as a fitness coach and as someone that's, you know, looking to grow their business, I'm not even worried about AI when it comes to fitness coaching, because I know that there's always going to be a market for what we offer at FitLab, which isn't just a program or a plan, is literally educating and teaching people an entire lifestyle that they need to follow for them to stay in good shape for the rest of their life and to condition long-term change, which is ultimately what we're trying to do here. Instead of trying to find the next fad, the next golden bullet, the next, you know, thing that's going to just literally lead people down the same path of failure every single time. So the correct way that you want to look at things when it comes to building this properly and actually sustaining your results is the lifestyle, guys. It's a lifestyle of, I'm not on it, I'm not off it. This is the life that I am now choosing to live that will keep me in shape for the rest of my life. And this is why most guys fail, because they don't see it as a lifestyle. They see a program or a plan as something they're going to do for a bit and they're going to stop. The difference between a lifestyle, guys, is it should just feel like it's something that you can actually maintain effortlessly. It should just feel like it's something that you're just doing because you want to do it. It doesn't feel like this like never-ending grind that at some point is going to stop. If I put myself into this as an example, I've been in shape now for probably the past 15 years. Always been in shape. I have not been on a plan or a program for 15 years. I've not been following this really rigid a program and structure that is just, you know, giving me this military level discipline over the last 15 years. I haven't done that. I have built a lifestyle which just, I live on autopilot that just makes things so easy now for me to be able to stay in shape. I'm not even putting in any effort, guys. Like, I've traveled to 4 different places in the last few months. I was in Dubai at the start of the year. Then I came to Thailand, then I went to Bali, then I went to Hong Kong for my Hyrox. Now I'm back in Thailand again. All sorts of disruption, you know, in terms of different foods, different routines, different structures, different gyms. It did not matter, guys. My physique has literally stayed the same all the way through, if not improved over the last few months with the Hyrox and the conditioning and the training and stuff. I've definitely improved cardiovascularly, but in terms of aesthetics, probably exactly the same. There'll be no noticeable difference. And that is not me following a plan or a program over this last 4 months. I've built a lifestyle with fitness that allows me to just sustain this without even putting in any effort. Like, it doesn't even cross my mind to think, oh, well, I'm not going to go to the gym, I'm not going to train this week, I'm not on the program anymore, right? Or I'm not going to eat healthy protein or quality whole foods because that's not part of my plan. It's part of my life, guys. And that's not me being super restrictive. Like, I eat out multiple times per week. I haven't drunk much recently, but if I wanted to, I would. I'm not against drinking. I'm not in this perfect mindset. I eat a lot of desserts, I eat a lot of chocolate. I include these into my week if I want to. I don't have any level of restriction into my life. And that is what a fitness lifestyle should truly look like and truly feel like, because it's part of you. It's part of my identity. I see myself as a high-performing lean man that does not want to go down the path of gaining lots of body fat and going back to whatever my norm may have ever been. I've never been out of shape, so it's hard for me to be able to relate to going back to something that I've never even had before, okay? Because my mindset and my lifestyle, my identity has been completely conditioned now towards being lean and being in shape as a guy. And this is exactly what you have to do as well. I don't want you to fail and see there's another plan or another program that you do and that you stop, because that is the biggest trap that everybody falls into. With all the information out there, every single year there's new tempting traps and programs and things that you see that will grab your attention and think, this is the thing I need to do. And you do it for the time frame that they give it, and then that's it, and you fall off and you go back to what you were doing before. That is not long-term change. A long-term, actual, proper fat loss transformation and getting in amazing shape, it is a 6-month, 12-month, 18-month, even 2 or 3 year process that you go on, where you change up here, you change down here, but you change your identity and your mindset properly, and you condition long-term change. And once you've conditioned long-term change, you don't even feel like you're putting much effort to be able to stay in good shape. You have discipline, you have good structure, you've got good routines, you've got the education, you know what you need to do to be able to sustain your physique, and you just don't even feel like it's something that's causing you that much effort, or you're having to really try that hard, because it's just part of your lifestyle. That's what true change looks like, and transformation actually looks like, when you want to really stay in good shape. And this is why it's important as well, guys, that you've got the right reasons for doing it. Because if your reasons for wanting to be in shape are very surface level, and it's just, oh, I just want to look better for my holiday or for my wedding, again, this is where you're not going to condition that real long-term change. You have to have a real genuine reason why being in shape and being healthy is important to you. Whether it's for your health, maybe it is for your confidence, your lifestyle, your career. Like, for me, it's not even negotiable. Like, for my job and my purpose of where I want to be with my life, being a coach, being a leader to my team, I have to be in shape. It's not even something that I can think, oh, well, you know, what if I just want to... It's not even a conversation I have, guys. My reason is so strong for staying lean and staying in shape that I would never ever go back in any way whatsoever. And I'm staying in a shape that most men never even need to worry about. I'm sustaining a physique that most men don't need to be. You don't need to be where I am at about 10 to 12%, or 10%, 12% some guys could probably maintain. 10% where I am, I'd say I spend most of my life. You don't need to be there. There's no benefits to the guys, unless you are a content creator or a fitness coach or an influencer. You don't need to be in this level of shape. But I'm saying even just at around 12 to 15%, which for most men is an incredibly aesthetic, lean, athletic look, you still have to have the right reasoning for wanting to be there, so that you build the lifestyle, the willpower, and the willingness to be able to sustain. And that's truly what this looks like and what's actually important. If your reasons aren't strong enough, you will go back at some point. If the pain isn't strong enough, you will go back at some point. So you have to really be quite deep of why it's important to you. And honestly, guys, I say this, anyone who goes and gets in shape and goes through and sees the benefits and feels the benefits of what a lean, healthy physique actually does to your life, you will never even want to go back to what you were before. Like, when you actually realize how much better your life is being in good shape and having a low body fat and being confident taking your shirt off, and not even thinking about some of the everyday stresses that people have around putting on clothes and being seen in public, or being seen by their partner without their clothes on, those things don't even comprehend anymore. You're not that. That's just not the life that you have when you're lean and you're fit and you're in shape. You just do what you want. You have a different level of confidence, and it's not something you ever want to go back on anyway. Guys, I hope you find this video useful. Like I said, this is me coming from a very good place. I want all of you listening to this now to be able to build a lifestyle. I want you to all be in shape. I don't want you to fail. My mission is to make get as many men in shape as I possibly can whilst I'm a fitness coach over this next however many years. I want to help everybody when it comes to this. And if this is something that you feel like you do need some help with, maybe you are watching this video and thinking, this does resonate with you a little bit. You do feel like you've always been kind of on a plan and off a plan and following a program and not on a program, and you want a genuine person to help you build a proper fitness lifestyle that you can sustain, maintain, and continue for the rest of your life. Maybe myself and my team are the right fit for you right now. And if that is the case, I'm going to leave an application. I'm going to leave a link below in this video description. Hit the link, book in the call, let's have a chat and let's map this out properly and see if things are a good fit. But apart from that, guys, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you subscribe. And as always, I'm going to catch you in the next video.